Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Music Review Show! Today, we are going to talk about 2023. I know it's been and gone, and you probably don't want to do this kind of content, but here we are. We didn't get to review 2023. Not too much has dropped since we last were here, so we're going to do that.
Yes, sir.
So what I've done, Mahesh,
Yes, sir.
is I've decided to compile I've started to compile
Yeah.
everyone's top 5 albums based on the scores they gave it throughout the year.
Interesting.
I want to start with you and I want you to react.
Okay.
Number 1 with you is Pot of Paper, Real Back in Style. Number 2 was Killer Michael. Number 3, Danny Brown, JPEG Mafia, Scaring a Hose. Number 4, Crop Circles 2.
Okay.
And this one's a shock of mine. Number 5, Drake, For All the Dogs.
Ah, interesting.
Obviously, this is off albums we reviewed. Vesh just kind of listened to music in his own time. So I'm sure Drake For All the Dogs is not in his top 5 albums of the year. Mine is, I would like to change those scores in mine. Mine's Pot of Paper, Real Back in Style. Daddy Brown and JPEG Mafia, Scaring the Hose.
Yep.
Killer Michael, J Hus Baby,
Huh.
and Gorillaz Cracker Island.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know.
That's a very interesting combination.
Tope had an almost identical one to mine.
Okay.
It was Pot of Paper, Real Back in Style, Danny Brown and JPEG Mafia, Scaring the Hose, J Hus Baby, Gorillaz Cracker Island, 9 Crop Circles 2.
Fairs.
The joint top 5.
Yeah.
Pot of Paper's number 1.
Yes, sir.
Danny Brown number 2.
Yes, sir.
Killer Mike 3.
Yep.
JF's 4. And 9 Crop Circles 2 at 5. What do you think of that?
I'm not surprised. I'm happy that I think Real Back in Style is my album of the year. Personally and on the pod. I think the amount of times I listen to it again and again and again, it's just an excellent album. Michael as well, one of my favourites from the year. Like, I think me and Lloyd have pretty much the same top 3. Maybe not in the same. To be fair, I don't even know how I'd put it.
Yeah, I don't know how to put it
in
either.
order. Yeah, I think Real Back in Style first, but the other 2 are interchangeable.
I don't know if this guy's been prosecuted or not. Yeah, but I really did like that Slow Tie album too.
Yeah. I think he denied the allegations, but I'm not sure what the legal ramifications are.
I went and listened to it the other day.
Yeah.
And I was like, I actually really do fucking like this album. So hopefully you didn't do it. Not just because I like you, because obviously we don't want people getting hurt.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, no, Real Back in Style, excellent album. Michael, again, really, really good album in my opinion.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. Like, when I look back and think about the albums, because we review.
What do you think this year stood out about the albums? Is there not a common theme? Because clearly the albums you picked, like, your top 3, top 3 are pretty much the same. They're all very different sounding albums.
Yeah.
So what do you think about? What do you think that did it for you with those 3 albums that the other albums didn't?
I think for those 3, it's like the quality of the music, like on a fundamental level, I think it's better. The production, the musicianship, and I think, like, particularly for Scaring the Hose, it just felt like 2 guys just having fun on an album.
Yeah.
Like, I think sometimes you can listen to albums and you're like, okay, I feel like they're trying to go too commercial or they're trying to do this. But Scaring the Hose genuinely felt like an album where 2 guys just hopped in the studio and just messed around, and I love it. Like, it's a really fun album, and it's also, I remember when you told me about it, and you were like, you meant Mahesh is gonna say it's dissonant, but I loved it. I was just like, wait, because I remember listening to the first track.
Yeah,
and I was
you must text me, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, and then I was like, wait a second,
because I had the same reaction. I was kind of like, is this a bit too much?
Yeah, and then it got into it, and I was like, wait a second, no, this is an excellent album. I think the quality, the musicianship, the production. I think the production on all of these 3 albums really stood out to me.
Yeah.
It's very, I think for Real Back in Style, very gritty, but very...
It was polished. There's a lot of songs in there.
Yeah, literally.
Like,
about to say.
like a song like Quite Befitting.
Yeah, Quite Befitting. The
horns on that.
Yeah.
Were like, I think that's. I remember going into the Pot of Paper album because again, I've not had much Pot of Paper experience, but I've always known he's a good rapper and stuff.
Yeah.
But when I heard the production and those first 3 tracks, I was like, no, holy shit. He's actually like gone in and made a fucking 100%. Album. Like he's not just one of them street dudes who can rap really well. He's actually gone in and gone. Someone in his team has gone. We're making a fucking album. We're not here to fuck around, kind of thing. And that was cool.
No, I agree. Like that's the thing as well about it. It's just like, as you said, the horns. There was saxophone sprinkled in, and I loved as well the use of like electric guitar throughout the album. I forgot who. I think we mentioned it on the review for it, but. Yeah, just excellently produced, and also excellent. Sometimes you have like excellent production, and I don't know if it necessarily matches up to the artist. But I think for Pot of Paper, for Potters, it just fit like a glove.
It was a match made in heaven. Yeah. Honestly, that album's so good.
So good, yeah.
And like I went back and listened to it again a few days ago. Fuck me, it's a lot of shit that holds up on that album.
100%, and I think like. Yeah, for the JPEG Mafia, for Scaring the Hoes, like it. I think for that, it's just like what I really enjoyed about it was. It's production that I don't think I didn't think before I listened to it that I would enjoy it. Like if you like,
no, I mean I think I don't know. I was quite. You know what? I just kind. You know what I did? I kind of bought into the marketing gimmick.
Yeah.
Like, Danny Brown and JPEG Mafia, 2 guys who make quote unquote Scaring the Hoes music.
Yeah.
2 guys that I've actually always wanted to listen to more as well. That I just never have.
I need to do the same.
Like I still haven't listened to Danny Brown's new album. I'm gonna do it at some point.
Yeah.
You know.
He's got a great podcast as well.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, but I remember listening to him when I was like first getting into hip hop, and I quite liked him. Like, it was kind of like, I did think it was like wacky, goofy kind of like shit, not in like a bad way, but like, I fuck with Danny Brown, like.
Facts, and I think like...
And that's 2 people that I wanted to listen to. It's called Scaring the Hoes. I was like, fuck it.
Why not?
This is going to be a bit of fun for the pod.
Yeah.
And like, I didn't know I like it that much.
Yeah, and then I think like for Michael, it was just Michael just really. I think it had a bit more like gospel, jazz, blues influence, but it was just beautifully done.
Yeah,
it was just and it was a side of like Killer Mike. Like to be fair, I think you're better placed to speak on this because you've listened to Killer Mike more. But for me, having gone from listening to him on like Run the Jewels,
no, me too. It is a lot different from what I'm used to from Killer Mike. Because I've never listened to. Like, this sounds ridiculous, but that album was the first Killer Mike album I'd ever listened to.
No, me too.
But I've been listening to Run the Jewels since like Run the Jewels 2. Well, that's when I found out about them, then I went and listened to Run the Jewels 1 as well. But yeah, no, me too. But like, yeah, it was good because there was sprinkles of the Run the Jewels, like the song with LP on there. Something like the Devil or something. That song was amazing. The Jewel Runners, the cool, they went off like
100%,
That's another white rapper I fuck with. There's not many of them. He's like him, Action Bronson. There's a few others.
Action Bronson. Yeah.
But like that Killer Mike album was fucking amazing. And then like, what was the ode? Not it's called Ode to My Mama, but something about his mum.
That track was beautiful. Man.
Oh my god, beautiful. It's a great record.
He's pouring his heart out, but it was just wonderfully done.
Better Days with Ty Dolla $ign at the end of the album. There was a song with Blast on there that I really liked. There was a Spaceship Coupe with like Currency, 2 Chainz, and there was some great fucking records on that album. 100%. Obviously, heard Andre do the hookers don't really do shit. Andre 3000 is so cold.
Yeah,
that he could say hookers don't really do shit. It's hard. That's how cold Andre 3000 is.
Did you listen to his flute album?
You know what I did actually? I was cooking with the missus. We were making dinner or something.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it, and she was like, I'll just whack it on. I was like, cool, whack it on. It was good background music.
Yeah. Bro, I'm not...
if I had exams at a big age, I'd whack that on to study.
Bro, I kid you not. I put it on sometimes when I nap. It helps me sleep.
Really?
Yeah, bro, I think it's like something to do with the frequency that it's recorded at helps you sleep. I'm not even joking. Like, I've napped multiple times to it. It just...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's class.
Yeah. But, no, I think...
I don't know, like... See, I'm not in the flute world though.
No, me neither.
So I don't know if that's a hard. I don't know if that's like. He could have dropped Illmatic off the flute world.
Yeah.
We would never know.
No, you're right.
No, but it was good to cook to that time. Yeah, I enjoyed it when it was on. Yeah.
For sure. What was the other 2 on my top 5? It was Drake and Crop Circles 2, wasn't it? I'm kind of surprised Drake is on there, but yeah, I think Crop Circles 2 was kind of like. I didn't.
You know what it did? I'm gonna be really. Crop Circles 2 isn't the same class as the other three for me.
No, same.
I think it came and went a bit.
Yeah.
There's songs I like off there that I still listen to, but I think Crop Circles 2, I really liked it when I heard it, but it just kind of came and went, whereas the other one stuck around a bit more.
For sure, yeah. I think, like, for me, it was...
Did the same for you?
Yeah, pretty much. And I think, like, I don't think it's in the same class as, like, Real Back in Style.
Why do you think that is? What do you think it is?
I think... You know what? I think the quality of track on average was better in Real Black in Style, and also I think each track kind of flowed into the other.
Yeah,
and like there was, I forgot which track it was. Was it Supreme? The one about Supreme.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Oh wait, no, I've got it mixed up. I've got that completely mixed up.
I like the one. What's that one? I still listen to that one in the gym sometimes. I sell bits, I sell raw, I sell hits, sold out tours. It's got like Clavish on it.
Yeah.
And Nath Smalls or something.
Yeah, Nath Smalls is like... No, I forgot
that's a good record. There's a lot of good... Tony... Is it Tony Soprano 2 or whatever that record's called? The intro was good.
Wasn't the one about the weekdays as well? Or was it?
Oh, that's a great record! Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I said, when do I ever like the Gal record? I never liked it. That was the one I was... Stop calling me Shanice! Yeah. That's a banger, that is. That's a great... Like... That is a great pop rap record.
Yeah.
Like that is I don't like pop rap.
Yeah.
I like pop rap done very fucking well.
Yeah.
Because it needs to be done. That was a great record.
I think it's good, but I think there were certain songs that I didn't take to. Whereas like Real Back in Style, genuinely, I look in it and like even with Michael and Scared and Hose, there's not many tracks where I'm like okay, but I think there were just a few more in Crop Circles.
Yeah, me too.
And I think
there's less. There's a lot of songs I like, but I don't know if I like the album as much anymore. Yeah. But I still fuck with like a lot of the songs.
Me too.
And the album still did change my opinion on 9 to 1,000%. Like,
and I think it is definitely one of the better albums to come out in 2023.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest,
one of the better albums we reviewed.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think 2022 we had a great year for the pod. Like the quality of
we had a lot of albums we didn't review.
Yeah.
That we could have reviewed last year.
Exactly.
Like, we didn't review that Shmino album last year.
Yeah.
Like, that Shmino album's fucking amazing.
It's good. Yeah, and then this time, I think 2023, in terms of the albums we reviewed, I think...
There's a few others that we didn't review that could be there, but I don't know... Even then, I don't know if it's been that good of a year for me personally.
No, me neither. I think 2022 was amazing.
Yeah, a lot of good albums.
This year, and then, Drake, you know what, for All the Dogs, it was just like...
You know what? I still don't think it's a bad album.
No, me neither.
I like it still.
I was like, I kind of thought...
Because I thought I didn't like it when I first listened to it, and I saw everyone on Twitter. And then I took my time, because we reviewed it for the pod, so when we reviewed albums for the pod, we're not just listening to it once and going, oh, let's form some opinions. Yeah. I'm listening to it at least 2 or 3 times in different settings as well. Because you need to be in different... I might listen to it in the gym, while I'm cleaning the house, and then while I'm on my way to work, or while I'm working, you know, I need some different settings. So, on like the third listen of For All the Dogs, I was like,
you know what?
I actually kind of like this.
It's not too bad, yeah.
Again, I'd say For All the Dogs have been better than some of the albums we reviewed this year.
I'd agree. I would agree. I think this year there was just a lot of albums where I was just like, didn't really move me. Bit disappointed. Some big names. Did we review? No, we reviewed Alpha House.
We didn't review Sampha. That album was really good.
Lahai is a good album, man. I'm seeing Sampha.
Oh, nice.
In April, yeah. My friend, she, when I was in Manny, I met up with her, with my missus, and like, she was talking about how, the thing is about Sampha, right, the last 2 times he's performed live, I find out about it after he's performed. Like, I go on someone's story, and I'll see Sampha, and I'm like...
You know when Kendrick Lamar was just there?
Yeah! I was like... Yeah,
you see that one? Kendrick Lamar's literally in the corner of the room. I think it was in like Paris or something as well. You're like, what the fuck?
And then I keep missing it.
Kendrick's coming. Kendrick is the new Andre 3000. He just comes on the track. Yeah. He says whatever he wants. It's fire, and you don't know where you're gonna see that brother.
I still need to re-listen to. Did it come out in 2022?
What?
The last Kenny.
Yeah, you do.
I need to re-listen.
But you know what? I've been seeing like bare man hating on Kendrick Lamar.
Really?
I saw this one guy who was on a podcast. Oh, he's on loads of those shitty little podcasts. He looks young. He's got a Manchester accent.
You don't want Nico Omilala?
No, not him. Is that young? But he was saying, I don't know what this kid's name is.
Yeah.
But he was saying that oh, Kendrick's dead. People are like Kendrick, they just force it. And it's like, brother, just because I don't listen to K-Trap every day, there's not like I was like, have you not listened to Good Kid, Mad City? Like that album actually might be my favorite album.
No, it's one of the best albums I've ever heard. Like genuinely, and it's
there's literally like track for track. Like you're actually a stupid person. You don't think that's a good album. You listen to
that album's outrageous. Like it's quality and like
same thing about To Pimp a Butterfly as well.
Yeah. Oh,
I didn't like it when it came out, and I went back to it, and I was like, I was a fucking idiot. I went back to it a year later, and I was like, I don't know what album. I didn't see.
Even
Section 80, bruv.
Yeah, oh my god, bro! Even Damn, I really like Damn. Like Damn, it was a different sound I think for me, but it was really good. But as I was saying, so she was like, oh yeah, I'm going to see Sampha, and I was like in April, and I was like, no, I missed a drop, and she was like, I'll check. I think I've got 2 tickets, and then bought it right then. So I'm really excited. He's like, I think for me as well as a piano player, he's really inspiring because I feel like my style of composition kind of in that. But anyway, like
Sampha, the album was cold.
Yeah,
I only bumped it once, but that might be top 5.
Beautiful. But yeah, I think I'm trying
to think of some other albums that we didn't review that I want to talk to you about.
Yeah, go on.
You like Brent Fires. What did you think of his album? I didn't listen to it.
I didn't listen to it either, you know.
Yeah. Mesh, you claim to be this huge Brent Fires fan. You didn't listen to his tape.
No, I didn't. You know what? For me, it was like I was looking through it. For me, go on. Post some more questions. I'm not sure if I would have listened to all these albums. You know.
No. So what albums did you want? Give me some of your albums we didn't review. Also, do you want me to go through the worst albums? Basically.
Yeah. I'm curious.
So the worst album of the year. Oh, actually, I don't know which order this is in. I'm assuming its order is. Wait, how could this be possible? Okay, I think we've been really harsh on some albums here.
Okay.
So number 1, Slow Tight Ugly. I think that's because you gave it such a low score.
Yeah.
2 is Travis Scott, Utopia. Second worst album.
Okay.
3 is Jackman.
Really?
Which I didn't even hate.
No.
Why?
I was gonna say it's probably like I actually quite liked it. Like
that was. If you told me one of the, I'd go back to that before I go back to. Also, I want to take back my whole take about Utopia. I totally overrated that album, and since we've done this pod, I have not come back to it once.
It just didn't. I was just like,
No, I love Travis, and his other 3 albums, I really fucking love. I love with all my heart.
They're good albums, man.
Like
they're good albums.
I grew up with Travis. I remember listening to Days Before the Rodeo, downloading it on DatPiff, and then putting it on my iPod, doing the zip file thing. Like I remember Days Before the Rodeo. Like I remember Owl Pharaoh. No. Neither of them on streaming. Yeah. So I just kind of wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt, but I can't lie. That album was not good.
I'm really surprised Jackman is on there. I quite like
NSG Area Boys. I like that album too.
Is it Tope?
I think that one was Tope. I think. And then Rags Original Bear Sugar, which makes total sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
That was really what the fuck?
Interesting. Okay, albums that we've not reviewed that I quite like. Let me see. For me, I know it belongs to a film, but I really actually I've gone back so many times to Across the Spider-Verse. It's really good, man. Like it's Metro Boomin. Oh my god, he did. Did his
album came out last year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say because that album is cold. Yeah, I don't know why that's not here.
But he produced all of the tunes on the Spider-Verse album. And exec produced it, and beautiful, man. And he killed it. And then I think I sent. Go on.
An alleged. They said it last year, and they keep rumoring this.
Okay.
There is an alleged JID and Metro Boomin project, and now JID is super famous because the surround sound. We might actually get it.
Pardon me.
Can we talk how proud I am of JID?
He's amazing. You were listening to JID
in like 2016, bro?
2016. That's crazy. I
found out about JID and Black at the same time.
Didn't they have tunes like 8701?
8701 is how I found out about. Because I liked Black.
Let me find it.
I liked Black, and then I heard 8701, and I was like, who's this guy rapping? I found it started J. Cole. I was like, I'm in.
I think
this guy could suck, and I'm in.
So, I think for me it was. Let me see. I'm going through the history. For me, it was Meditate with Earth Gang, and then Division, and then Off These. Off These.
There was also I don't know if you heard. You know that song Working Out.
Yes,
he did it.
Working Out is beautiful. Yeah.
Everything I gave, everything I got, nothing back. Mama Car, where the fuck you at?
And then End of Days. Oh, Surround Sound is actually a crazy tune.
See, I remember listening to that when it dropped, and
Yeah,
I'm
me
so
too.
proud of him.
Bro, we were cooking, like, I remember, we reviewed it, didn't we?
Yeah,
that album was cold. That album was amazing.
That's my favourite album of
2023. Yeah.
2022, yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
Favourite album.
Oh. Surround Sound. We were hyping up that song when it came down. We're visionaries.
I'm proud of that boy.
Yeah, he's amazing.
I'm so proud of
He's
him.
amazing.
I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, like, yeah, so, I think, yeah, I really like that. He's also on,
one of the songs on the Metro album, right?
yeah, Danger, yeah, with Offset. It's really good. But, like, on that album, like, if I look at, like, Am I Dreaming was my top song of the year, and I'm not surprised. Danger, I really like Self Love with Coily Ray, and then Home with Don Toliver. But it's a really good listen. It's just like, it flows perfectly, yeah. It's a good listen. Like, I think for me, it's just, yeah, I think I'm very biased because I love Spider-Man, but I think I loved how it fit into the movie, and I also loved the way the album is. For me, the two albums, I think do you want to go into personal top fives?
Yeah, go on. You can do personal.
I mean, three of them are already there. Real Back in Style, Michael, Scaring the Hose. Fourth will be the Spider-Verse album, and the fifth one. This is in no particular order except Real Back in Style first. It was Cleo Soul. I think it was Gold.
Oh, I haven't heard that. Is it good?
Beautiful album, bro.
Is it?
It's Heaven. Sorry, Heaven. And
then
then
add that to the list still.
Bro, Heaven.
Do you want to read Tope's one out as well?
Calm.
Everyone, Tope got sent to Nigerian boarding school.
He did.
At the ripe old age of 25.
Yeah, so he...
If you hear this, pray for my brother, man.
Pray for Tope. We love you, Tope.
Pray for Paris. Pray for Tope. This is a guy's dream.
Oh, yeah.
Tope's mom said, I'm moving my son from Enfield to Nigeria.
Oh my god. No, Tope's Tope.
Hold tight, Tope.
So his top five, in no particular order, is Expert in a Dying Field by The Beths, Real Back in Style by Potter Paper, Desire, I Want to Turn Into You by Caroline Polachek, The Great Escape...
He wasn't allowed that one, but it's fine.
Fairs, I think he changed it, okay. And then The Great Escape by Larry June and the Alchemist. Has he changed it then?
No, he put mention one of the honourable mentions because I said we weren't allowed.
Cool. And then his honourable mentions was Guts by Olivia Rodrigo, Scaring the Hose by Danny Brown and JPEG Mafia, and then Strength to Strength by Heady One and K-Trap.
Mine top five. I didn't even do one, which is ridiculous. I'd say I don't have. Number 1A is Potter Paper. Real Back in Style. 1B is Scaring the Hose, Danny Brown, JPEG Mafia. 3 is Killer Michael. 4, I'd probably say The Great Escape, Larry June and Alchemist.
I need to spin that properly.
And 5, I'd say... what else came out this year?
Yeah.
I'll say Slow Tie Ugly.
Yes. And then for me, as I said, and then Heaven by Cleo. Like, Cleo Soul, I went through a
Is
time...
it called Gold or Heaven, the album?
She dropped 2 weeks after each other. It's mad.
Which one's the best?
Heaven. I prefer Heaven.
Okay. Is Gold good too, though?
Gold is really good, yeah.
I think I've heard some tunes of Heaven.
All of her albums are beautiful. Like, someone said that, like, Cleo Soul's music feels like a hug. And genuinely, I didn't know what it meant.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I've known about Cleo Soul for years. Yeah.
I've known, like, about little bits of her, because, like...
I knew about her from Sims.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But I knew a few tunes, but then I went through... I think there was one day I was cleaning the house, and I was like, you know what? Let me just slap on Cleo Soul. And it was one time at work as well, and I've gone through her whole discography. She's amazing. And then just beautiful voice, beautiful music.
What was it? One of the songs I wanted to shout as well. Yeah. There's this song off, remember Rory from Joe Budden podcast?
Yeah.
He dropped an album this year. Yeah. And there's a tune called See How This Thing Goes.
Yeah. And
it's Conway, the machine, is rapping over like some disco beat. And it's sick.
What's it called?
See How This Thing Goes. If the beat Conway is rapping on is nuts. Like, you never would have thought you'd hear Conway on this kind of beat.
No. I listened to it. Yeah, that's
crazy, isn't it? Conway was flying. Crazy. It was like some fucking... Like... It's like a house beat. I was like, what is going on?
That song, that album is mad because there are some crazy features on that album. Was that last year? The Rory album?
It was 2023, yeah.
2023. I think I only listened to it like twice, but I needed to go back and
I listened to it once. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. It's good, yeah.
For someone who's from a podcast, it's
exactly.
a fucking good attempt of an album.
Wait me, guys, my album's coming. But yeah, and then I think my honourable mentions were
honourable mentions. Earl Sweatshirt and Alchemist. I
still need to listen.
Yeah, that's a great album.
I still need to listen to that.
I said The Great Escape, didn't I? Yeah, I like that album a lot.
I would say Lahai by Sampha, Gold by Cleo Soul.
Oh, Lahai by Sampha too. Yep.
Crop Circles too. And then I'm quite surprised with how low Jackman was rated. I'd probably put that in my own one.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, me
I
too.
really enjoyed it. Yeah.
It's pretty much me too. Any big letdowns you had this year? Because I think I have one I want to discuss. I think you'd agree.
Yeah, go on.
I know we're gonna name and shame right now. We don't really like doing that. But Kate Tremine.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Oh, bro, I think that's my biggest letdown of the year. I think it's genuine. Like, I
want to ask you because I know you probably felt even stronger about a letdown.
Yeah, because I know
you're
I love
Kate
Keitra,
fan.
I love Keitra. I've got so much time for him. I think he's dropping an album soon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think
we'll review it.
Yeah, facts. He's one of my favorite producers on the planet. So I remember when I heard when I heard Forever, and I was like, okay, Pharrell.
Yeah,
what a record, right?
That was one of my songs of the summer.
No, honestly,
I can't lie. I was bumping that a lot.
Banger.
Because it came out just before the song. Because the album came out when I listened to it when I was on the plane back from Japan.
Yeah.
So it must have come out around May time, right?
Yeah.
May, June-ish. So Forever had been out quite a while. It came out just before the summer. But I remember, as it was just getting hot.
Yeah.
That is what I was bumping. I listened to that record so much.
That one and then the other track.
I didn't really listen to the other track, but Forever was played, spun a lot.
Yeah, Keitra. And I remember it was that one, and then it was, what was it? It was...
Remember I liked the intro track.
Rebuke, that was it. Rebuke.
Oh, I didn't like Rebuke.
I really like Rebuke. And then it just... Yeah, man. I just had it, and I listened to it. I listened to it a lot. I was so disappointed. I was just like... Considering the caliber of producer that Kaytranada is...
Yeah.
And considering the caliber of rapper... and I'll be honest... I wouldn't say I know Aminé's catalog.
No, I listened to his first album.
Yeah.
This was like... Yeah, it's 2016. His first album was good as fuck.
He's a good rapper.
No, there's a song with Nelly on there called Yellow. Those Spice Girls.
Crazy.
Yeah, there was some good songs on that album.
Yeah,
and even the other one on the second album, it had that big tune, Reel It In. I got
Reel It In, yeah.
She got that ass, bring it in. Did it in.
Yeah, I think considering that I was just like Fez, but it sounded rushed to me. It sounded like, I think you made this comparison. You said like it sounded like if you put them in a studio for a week and see what came out of it.
Yeah, it didn't feel like it didn't feel like an album where they had sat down together for ages. Yeah. That's one problem with a lot of collab albums that come out these days.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like they're planned out.
No.
And obviously you get some really good ones where you're like Drake and 21. You're like, oh, okay. But Drake has also got Drake. He's a superpower.
Yeah.
Like the budget Drake gets to make an album, it's
insane.
I think it'd be really hard for Drake to make it objectively trash. Okay, never mind, because he did honestly never mind, so let me not say that. But as a rapper, if he did a rap album or his rap singing album, take honestly never mind out the equation, he just does the rap sing thing he always does.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be hard for Drake to release an objectively bad album because of the money that goes behind Drake.
Yeah.
But they don't get the same budget.
No.
But it just feels like they just literally just went in and were like, hey, what should we do now?
Yeah.
Alright, calm a minute. It didn't feel like they were not excited about, but you know what I mean? It felt like Kaytranada played about 25 beats he already had in his laptop. And then Aminé just rapped 10 of them. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I was quite disappointed by, I think, Travis, if I'm being honest.
I was really disappointed by Travis.
I expected more. I would say, I think... Actually, no, I was gonna say Rags, but I think that's just one of his.
No, I don't think. I think,
Yeah.
like I said on the show,
Yeah.
I think he's got a lot of potential. I
Yeah.
think it's really harsh to say.
Yeah, I don't.
I
think
think,
I'll say
but
Rags.
to be honest, for some of the features he had on there, I think it should have been better.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Sam and Sampha on your
Bro.
fucking EP.
Sampha and then Tiana Major 9 and Venna, I was just like, cool.
But Sampha's
Yeah.
huge. Like
Yeah.
Sampha does records with like Drake,
Yeah.
Kanye,
Crazy.
Kendrick. Like, you know what I mean? And you get him on your album. Like, you
Mad.
know what I mean? Like,
That's huge, yeah. Let me look through who else we reviewed, because...
there's a few other people that's probably disappointed me as well. I just can't think of them. I wanna. My thing for next year is I want to listen to less rap. Well, I want to listen to more non-rap stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I listen to rap.
Me too. Me
and I
too.
realize my R&B playlist is shocking.
You know...
Like my modern R&B knowledge is not good. I
Yeah.
don't know anyone like.
Bro, you know who my missus said it dropped a really good album this year?
Who?
Victoria Monet.
Oh,
I
everyone
need to-
says that
yeah,
though. Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to listen to it. I've still not listened to it. But let me see the albums we reviewed, and I want to see which ones I feel. Beers and let's see. What did we review? Okay.
We reviewed a lot of albums.
We did.
I didn't think like Gorilla.
Black. What do you think? Black.
Oh,
you
Black
said?
disappointed me a bit.
Yeah,
but
same.
I even in the episode though, I did say I did like that album a lot more
Yeah.
than Utope did.
Fairs.
But no, I do agree. There's only like 3 or 4 records from that album I go back to.
Yeah.
And whereas Black projects before, like his previous 2 albums, I can play them front to back and not have to skip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Same.
There's songs that I don't like on them,
So good.
but I wouldn't even like. If I put them on the vinyl player, I've got a second album on vinyl. If I put them on the vinyl player, there's songs I don't really like, but
Is that you still like to love that?
yeah, but
Nice.
I don't skip them because they're not that like this album I would not buy on vinyl.
Yeah.
But his first 2 albums I would happily buy on vinyl.
Yeah.
Especially Free Black as well.
Free
I think
Black
I prefer
or-
Free Black now than the second album.
No, I agree.
But
I
I've
agree.
gone back to Free Black's just so fucking because that's what put me on. That's what I remember listening to that. I remember listening to his first track. I was like Problems. I was like, who's
Crazy.
this kid? Yeah, he's crazy, man. And I don't know. I don't know what happened with. It just felt rushed.
It felt a bit more.
He didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
Like it felt like because the song started with Inwood Hill Park, and it was like, oh, this is a banger. Okay, this is the kind of black we're getting. We're getting heartless black. We're getting cold black. You don't care about bitches black. You know what I mean? Like, and then the next song was Since I Had a Lover, and now you're singing to me on a pop record.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the next record was well, not the next one. Then you got Most Girls Are Temporary with Don Toliver, and it's like, oh, we're doing East Like the Love Letter thing again. Like he was just there was
Something
some
that- yeah,
there was a
there
good
wasn't-
song on there called Spirited Away as well that I liked. Another one called Rent Free. Other than that, I don't. Oh, I like Stories of Motion with Wale as well. That's
Yeah.
quite nice. Because I'm a big fan of this guy, but like, it just felt like there was no direction on this album. Like the other 2 albums had a very clear direction of what they were going to be, and they had clear identities, and he executed that perfectly. This album just felt like here, there, over there. Like, you know what I mean? It just felt all over the place a bit. I don't know if that's what you got, but yeah.
Yeah, it just didn't. It was I think it was a different sound. I expected a bit more like introspective, reflective, kind of, because that's what the kind of vibe I got from his first 2 albums, and I really enjoyed that. And I feel like he does well with that sound. But I was just like, I think he went a bit more poppy, and I was just like,
Yeah, but then he didn't though. Some songs.
Yeah,
And you're like,
yeah.
I don't know what you're doing.
yeah,
Like, yeah, I love that guy's music too, and I know he'll be back with a good project. But like, yeah, it's a lot of albums I really need to go back to listen
Me
to that I
too.
just didn't listen to. I didn't listen
Me
to
too.
Summer Walker's thing.
me neither.
I
Me
didn't
neither.
listen, and I didn't listen to her second album because people told me it wasn't very good. But her first album's
Oh,
crazy.
over it. Oh my god, what an album!
Her first album.
That's one of the
nuts.
best R&B albums that I've listened to for sure. Like
Really, that high?
If I-
Definitely modern era R&B.
modern era, yeah,
modern era R&B.
Not classic, but
no,
like,
no,
yeah.
modern era like R&B.
I go back to it,
I
yeah.
put it up there with like the Bryson Tiller Project, Free Black.
Pardon me.
Nah, I don't put it. Channel Oranges is a class of its own. Yeah.
But you're right. I want to listen to more. Let me see.
Yeah, I want to listen to more non-rap
non-rap.
albums.
Me too. Me too.
Like maybe if I ever listen to some singing thing, I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, I want to listen to more non-rap. I don't know what's good though. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
But I've started following people on Instagram that recommend albums that are like, here's this really cool smooth jazz albums that will make you feel like you're in a... Like, I've started to do that because I want to start listening to more...
I need to do the same, man. I want to... To be fair, actually...
I'm getting a bit tired of rap.
Yeah, I like...
Because none of it's good anymore.
Yeah. My band dropped an album as well. I'd say it's fairly decent.
Oh, yeah, they did. Shout out to that. That was my album of the year, by the way.
Facts. It's a decent listen. Yeah. No, to be fair, bro, I'm looking at it and like... From this year... I need to... The albums I need to listen to. I need to listen to the Alchemist albums with Earl and Larry. I need to listen to those. Like... I started the Larry one, but I didn't finish it.
Yeah, it's good.
I think I want to listen to Victoria Monet. No, Beyonce dropped in 2022, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. Yeah. That's a good album.
That's
I listened
a very
to
good
it.
album, bro. I slept on in the gym, blew my mind.
I know when I listened to it, but I did. It was good.
I'm trying to think who else dropped.
I didn't mind the David Central C tape was fine.
Yeah, bro. I was gonna say, even though it's an EP, I quite enjoyed it.
Oh, you did too?
Yeah.
Well, everyone told me it was dead. I liked it.
I liked it. Yeah.
Split Decisions is called.
Yeah. Split Decisions.
That was an honourable mention of mine.
Yeah.
I actually did quite like that tape.
Yeah. EP.
I hated the fact I liked it too.
Can we include EPs?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I've only got I think one more that I wanted to add.
Yeah, go
on. Which one is it? It's in my saved.
We got Benny the Butcher this month.
Let's go.
Benny the Butcher.
You know what? This EP, it sounds random, yeah? But it's called New Jeans.
By who?
No, it's by a group called New Jeans and it's called Get Up. I think they're like...
What is it? What kind of music?
I think it's K-pop.
Okay.
It slaps. Danielle, friend of the pod.
I was literally going to say shout out to Sasha and Danielle,
but I don't know. They put me on.
Them.
And then this other one by this artist called V. It's called Layover. I think he's also... He's K... Yeah, he's like K-pop. Again, really good. I can't lie, they might be cooking with the K-pop stuff.
Didn't J. Cole drop a tune on them K-pop guys?
He did! A huge... like a big one. Yeah. Like a big... I don't know his name, but it's like... I feel like he's one of... Maybe in BTS or something?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but he dropped a big tune with one of those brothers, didn't he?
Yeah, 100%. Who is it? Jack... I think... No, Central C was on them one as well. It was Central C. Was it Jack Harlow? And
Central C Kid Laroi.
That's it.
That guy stinks.
Kid Laroi.
Told you would change, even though you knew. And I hate that. You know how much time? Every time I go shopping in 2021, told you I changed, even though I never could. Shut up, bro.
Bro, you know what?
I need you to stay.
You know what? I wish there was the slowed down instrumental. Though. I like that. I know it's a TikTok sound, but
what was that?
Yeah, the slow down. You know what? I actually
that song.
Yeah, bro. The slow down version.
What? That terrible song I just sung.
Not him though. It's the instrument with the. Yeah, but
that song stinks.
And then to be fair,
on the face of you. How do I know so much of it? I've never listened to this.
I quite liked Let's Start Here actually by Little Yachty. I know you guys didn't, but I like that.
Pass now.
Yeah, other than that, yeah, man. I didn't listen. I'll be honest. This year was 2023 was much busy. I feel like I had more time to listen to albums in 2022.
Yeah, me too. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know why. Full-time work, but what I started doing
full-time for long now, though.
Oh no, but for me though, it was my first time in it.
Yeah.
But I went this year. You know, I started playing albums at work though. I'm seeing Thundercat in April. So I've started listening to.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, it should be good. Started listening to Thundercat. Listen to Thundercat albums. You know, oh man, I was gonna include it. I think it won a 2023 Grammy, but it came out in 2022. Black Radio 3 by Robert Glasper. Yeah, I
heard about that thing.
But other than that, you know what, bro? I didn't listen to a lot of UK stuff this year, if I'm being honest. Other than the stuff for the pod.
Yeah, that's why I didn't think I was, and that's why that's why I made sure we did.
Yeah, I genuinely do not think, other than what we.
And Split Decisions, I don't think I listened to anything.
Other than Lahai.
Lahai, yeah.
And Cleo Soul, and bear in mind, like, Lahai, Cleo Soul was in the last, 2-3 months. Like, it wasn't...
So other than Split Decisions...
Yeah.
Really...
And Split Decisions I listened to in August. It was Yeah, I think Jerome was saying that he really liked Fredo. The Fredo album.
He did say that, the Fredo album. I haven't listened to it, though.
I haven't listened to it either. I don't know who else dropped in the UK scene. I'm just not in tune with it, to be fair.
Gavalino dropped.
Okay.
Or was that last year?
Skepta's about to drop an album.
Yeah, I'll give it a spin. Yeah, I'll give it. It better not be no house stuff. No, but he's doing like house music now, isn't it? I don't
Did
know.
you see? He dropped. I think.
I only dropped a tune, yeah,
With-
about Amy Winehouse, yeah, and I'll listen. I'm just here. I walk a boom boom boom. I'm like, what's going on? Where's the
Yeah,
rap?
he's a DJ. I didn't know.
Yeah,
Like,
he's doing alright. He did. He sold out. Old IKEA, Edmonton.
Yeah,
It's,
drum sheds.
Drum sheds. Yeah, he sold it out.
Mad.
We should go. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, them won't go. They're not doing any.
Yeah.
That'd be class.
Yeah.
Get Marvin at drum sheds. Oh, that'd be my.
I think he's been for anime stuff. I think.
That doesn't count. I'm talking about rave.
Yeah.
I'm talking about raving.
Yeah.
To be fair, one of my highlights last year, it was on the 31st, like 9 or 10 p.m. It might have been even after. It might be this shit. It was before the New Year's.
Well.
It was when we were all in my living room.
Yeah.
I had my arm around Marvin.
Yeah.
He had his arm around me.
Yeah.
And we sung
Teenage
Dirtbag
Dirtbag
together.
Oh.
And I was like, I never thought in my entire life would I ever get this moment with Marvin.
Yeah.
And I was so happy.
Yeah,
I was like, this is paying my year. Like, this is class. Marvin's singing Teenage Dirtbag. This is amazing. I was like,
You know what? He's great at karaoke because we.
me and him were having the time of our lives.
Your karaoke setup is class. That's great. Because me and him did Africa by Toto.
Oh, we do it in yard. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, doing it in yard is great. But we did it. I think Danielle's birthday. She she went to a karaoke bar afterwards, and it's one of the ones where you can cue the songs. You can pick like a bit this effect. Yeah, you cue
we
the
went to one with that like me and Tuppy went to a thing like that as well. Yeah,
it's good stuff, man. There's also another one in it's a bit trashy, but it's got character. It's one of those pubs. It's called wait.
Is it the one where you got underground and it has the?
That's the one in Borough. I'm talking about the one. The one I'm talking about is in Tottenham Hill.
Oh, but that's the one.
I've been to that one though. That one's good.
Yeah.
That one's good. It's pretty cheap, all things considered.
Yeah.
The one that I'm talking about is in Tottenham Hill. It's called Mannions. And you literally, it's just like it's an Irish pub, so you can like. It's a very interesting crowd, very interesting mix of people. But one thing is on Friday nights, people just go up there and they sing their heart out, and it's great.
Oh, I went to one like that in Stoke Newington, and me and my colleagues, and we did Torn together.
Yeah.
Like the 5 of us.
Yeah.
And then me and my other colleague, we ended up doing Somebody to Love by Queen.
Torn! What a tune!
And the gays were loving me.
Yeah.
I could have pulled any man that night, but I'm not gay.
Yeah.
So it's sad for them.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to,
Yeah.
I had the men in my palm.
You had them, man. You had them. But, yeah. No, it was great because I remember. I think I was in the kitchen. I forgot who I was talking to, and I just heard you guys screaming it, and I was like, I think I came in and joined for like the last chorus.
Me and Marvin was singing out. That was
such a banger.
That was my favorite moments of Marvin in my entire life. Honestly,
wholesome. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, that's 2023. I hope you guys had a good music year. Hope you guys had a better music year than us. Is there anything that we missed? And you're like, these fucking losers. They don't know about blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah.
Let us know.
Let us know, because I will listen to it. I promise. Everyone keep safe. Have fun. Listen to more music. Share it with us. And yeah, like, subscribe, follow us on everything. Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Shout out to the YouTube people. You guys are the greatest. Yeah. See you on the flip side.